Alright, got the walls up. This is how you do it. You basically do, the frame itself. You do the ends, the middle, and then you connect them. So I did the, you lean it. I'm leaning against the fence here, and then you connect it, and then we'll rotate it, and then put on the other end and the other sides and rails. Then you go and I think you do the, you do the two end covers, the door and then the end cover, and then you do the top. You cinch everything down. That's nice. All right, I got it turned. Sides on. Now I'm putting on the end one. Definitely, it definitely helps to have someone. I had someone before, and but now I'm kind of doing it on my own, trying to finish it up. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to do it by yourself, but it can be done. So now I just one of the things I noticed, I don't know if I screwed up, but I'm supposed to get a part number. The last 3 digits are 703. And that's 704, so I don't know if that'll work. I'll find out. But hopefully I didn't put it somewhere and I have to take it apart. So it's not exactly, rock solid instructions, but I have done it, built one before, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, I got the back wall up. One of the things that when you put this together is you leave every bolt loose until you have to tighten it up. So everything gets loose. And then you tighten up once you get the loops over the certain spots. So there's one in the middle. You got to undo that one. Got to get around this one, and then that's it. So once you loop that over, then you go back through the whole system and just crank all the bolts tight. So now this back is tight and should be fine. I don't need to have anything unloosened. So you crank down the ratchets and you tighten up the back of the back wall. So now it's on to do the door. All right, got the door up. Again, just you cinch it in. Again, you go around the loops and then you crank everything tight. So now I just gotta zip around and make sure all bolts are tight, and then I'll throw the roof on. All right, finally got it up. It's actually a little smaller than I expected, but that's okay. It's an 8x8. My other one's a 10x10. So again, I'm just gonna put wood in it, firewood. Stack it right to the roof. The last step that you have to do after you put the cover on, you leave it a little loose, and then you have to feed, like I said, you got to leave stuff loose. So you got to take out those bottom poles that you basically stabilize the feet with. You got to take them off again, feed it through the cover, bolt them up, and then snug it down by pushing it down on both sides. So a little bit of advice there. Make sure you center it first. I'm a little high on one side. And the other, that side's a little higher than this side. This side's pretty low. So, but it's still tight, so it's not, it's not bad. As you can see that seam right there. So here's the bar. So here's the seam. So it looks like about 1 inch around, and then over here it's about 2 or 3 inches. So I'm a little uneven, but I don't know if you can see. It's pretty dark. But one upgrade you got to do right from the start though is you got to put some type of piece of pipe or conduit or something in the door, because it is a big pain in the ass to try to roll it up soft. And once you put that I'll show you, once you put that conduit in, it rolls up perfectly snug. This is my original one I've had for like 2 years. This is my 10x10. So I have a conduit in it and it just rolls up nice and snug, easy. It's a pain in the ass if you don't have it. So that's about it. Again, I'll evaluate this again in another year or so, just to see how this one's holding up. I didn't anchor this one. They're always like, oh, you must anchor it, but I'm pretty well protected in here. Anchors are not going to protect trees from falling on it. They're just going to protect it from wind. I'm going to I get some protection from it blowing around. I got right next to the shed here. There's trees behind it, stuff like that. So I'm not too worried about wind. And then what I typically do, I have them on the other ones, is I hang buckets off these horizontals, and it adds a little weight to it. So, all right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take it easy. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.